Before I start this video today, I just gotta say that I have started my first week at the university. Now that entails a lot more work than I'm used to, and balancing Minecraft and school it's a little bit difficult. So with that being said, HearthCraft episodes, I'm gonna be releasing a poll the same day I release this video. Basically, it's just gonna be asking you guys, would you guys rather have more consistent videos, HearthCraft videos, or would you have more mega projects? Kind of like the arena that we did. It was a very mega project, but it was lots of good quality. You guys decide on that poll, but with that said, let's get the video started. Hello everyone, I'm standing in the shopping district of HearthCraft Season 2. Why am I standing in the shopping district of HearthCraft Season 2? You might ask. That is because Shulkerbox Mountain is gone. It's for all intended purposes, it's gone. Look at that, that's completely empty. And I collected all my profits a while ago, but it's good. It's good, it means it's selling, but it means it also means I'm stocking like crazy. I haven't slept in 3 weeks. I've been on the grind in the end, and I'm starting to lose my mind. So today's episode, we're gonna be focusing. We're gonna try this out. I've never done it before. We're gonna make a Shulker box farm. I've never tried it before because I guess it's never really been possible before. For those of you brand new though, this is HearthCraft. What's up? How's it going? Didn't mean to just spam jump you like right. That's actually kind of freaky, isn't it? If you guys are brand new, just welcome. So glad you guys are here. And if you guys do don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it really does help me out. It's kind of weird. This season, I feel like I've been doing lots of different shops, more shops than I did last season, which is kind of nice. It's kind of just different from what I usually do. I mean, whoa, whoa! I was gonna say, yeah, we've me and Stemister. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah. I need to stock that up real quickly. Me and Stemister have definitely been making a profit. Wow, that is pretty amazing. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of shops this season, and I've been liking it. It's been fun. It's been different. It's kind of hard to keep the stocks in shop. I totally butchered that, by the way, but that's okay. I'm tired. But yeah. I mean, today's episode, that's what the main focus is going to be on. Is just more shopping stuff. Which for the Shulker boxes, let's do the math right here, right? So each of these are 9 stacks. We're gonna need 6 stacks of emerald blocks. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more resource gathering. But I will say, there's a lot of stuff that me and Stem have not been doing on camera. And this is where I'm gonna do a little bit of a plug for myself right here on Twitch at twitch.tv at YoMeister23, whatever. You guys can follow me if you guys ever want. Me and Stem have been trying to build up some new shops because we wanna get diamonds. We wanna make loads and loads of diamonds. And I mean, we're gonna keep making diamonds. I mean, hopefully we will. Look at this. Now we can stock this up though right here. And now it's all stocked up. But yeah, one of the things that we've been doing off camera though is building up some dye shops. And the dye shops that we have been building, the reason we've been building a dye shop is because I'm totally going the wrong way too, by the way. I'm trying to go to HearthCraft Olympics, so this way. Yeah, the reason we've been doing the dye shop is we want to sell all the different types of terracotta. That's something we've done. We have masons now, so we're going to be selling different types of blocks. We're going to be selling different types of colored wools, and we're also going to be selling just the dyes themselves so that people can make concrete and stuff like that. Over here, the reason I'm coming over here to HearthCraft Olympics, if you guys haven't seen last episode, I highly recommend checking out. It's when we built this bad boy right here. But we've made up a bunch of shops, and I'm not going to cover this too much because we've, covered this in past episodes. But I haven't even really showed any of the dye farms or anything like that just yet. So I thought I would show it to you guys because, again, me and Stem have been doing it just on stream. So yeah, we're gonna do quite a few things today. I'm also gonna have to talk to Stemister because I still don't know where we're gonna price these at. Stem, I should probably meet up with him. I'll meet up with him in just a bit. But first, I just want to show you guys what we've been up to, and then I'll come over here and maybe talk to Stem a little bit. Maybe we can even test this arena out. My drip leaf speef is looking lonely. It's looking lonely. It looks like it wants to be played on, so maybe we can get Stem. All right, but here we are. Man, the nether portal is always so loud. And we've had to come kind of far out. You can see right here in this chest, we've got loads of dyes already. But if I fly up and right around this corner, me and Stemister have made this contraption over here, and it's a bit laggy. Ooh, this is nice. This is something new that Stem has added. Wow, that's a bone meal. That's pretty great, actually. Basically what this is, and I'm only going to flick it on for a few seconds, is it's a bone meal and dye farm that's very loud and insanely laggy, and that's why I'm only going to turn it on for a few seconds. This is how we've been getting a lot of our dyes, the majority of our dyes, though we can't get every single one this way. For those of you who played Minecraft before, you might know that you can't get black dye from farming like this. You can only get green dye from cactus farms, which is something else me and Stem have been working on. But over here, we also even have a cocoa bean farm, which these are all tutorials that we just found ourselves. It's just, on YouTube and stuff we followed. But basically what you do is you flick this lever right here and you start placing cocoa beans down. And once again, it's a very loud farm. But basically, the cocoa beans are just getting insta-growed, put into the hoppers, and we get a lot more cocoa beans from that. You can see it's probably just going to keep filling up for just a little bit. It's pretty darn great. And then we also have these right here, which for those of you who don't know, you can actually bone meal. Oh, that's totally out of bone meal. You know what? We can refill that because we got bone meal right over here. But you can actually bone meal double tall leaves, double tall plants to get more of those plants. So this is something we've been building on a stream. I'm telling you guys, you should check out the streams. Where have you been? If you've not seen one of our streams, look, me and Stem build the most beautiful structures. Look at this. It's mob-proof, friendly, and yes, that's pretty nice though. I like it. But now I got to show you guys the other dye farms because we've also made one. I'll go ahead and I'll just go into our industrial district first after emptying off, of course, all this stuff. All right, but here we are in our industrial district, which looks like Stem has actually gone ahead and finished the chunks. I don't know if I feel like we did this on the stream. We might have finished it off, but yeah, you guys can see right there. This is where we're gonna have eventually a cactus farm, and we're gonna also have a sheep farm, mega cactus farm. We've also made some other, this is just a pumpkin and melon farm, an entire chunk dug out, and a carrot and potato farm, and these. Why, sir? Why did you kill that poor villager? This is where we also have our masons, though, and this is actually how we're getting a lot of our terracotta and stuff. We can just dye this terracotta. Just ignore the fact that there's a lot of these guys dead. That's not great. That's not great at all. But that's how we're getting all the terracotta, and this is phase 2 of the dyes by getting the cactus farm. Once we get that, we haven't set it up just yet, but once we do, we'll have all the green dyes, lime dyes, and cyan dyes as well. Then there's one more part to this crazy collection of dyes in order to get every single dye in Minecraft. And the last dye that we actually need is black dye, which Endermen themselves don't drop them, but we've built this in the end, a farm, a wither rose farm. You guys can see right over there. Do not go in there, because if you go in that portal, that's actually where you die. But we're gonna have to fly through the end real quick. Wither rose farm, for those of you who've never seen one, and I'm gonna put my cord so I don't die, but is basically, it's a wither stuck in some bedrock, shooting a bunch of endermen that fall after getting angry by an endermite. I'll show you guys in just one sec. Man, I swear, flying through the end is terrifying. Am I gonna die? I know I'm at block 120, but I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, nice, we're here. Oh yeah, so here it is. Endermen, basically, they get mad. We'll go ahead and we'll showcase this farm just a little bit. I didn't even realize this also says sub to Newt is dumb on YouTube. So basically down here, you can see the endermen. They kind of look like little ants. They're flying after an endermite because endermen don't like endermites. And far down below, there's a wither who's always angry by this one chicken. I don't know why he's so angry at the chicken. He's got temper problems. Me and Stem have tried to talk to him, but he doesn't care. Basically, what he does is he keeps shooting, but he can never shoot the chicken. Oh my gosh, this is very loud. And because of that, instead he kills the enderman. Gonna turn that down for just a second. And in result, we get a lot of wither roses. I forgot that Stem said he had AFK'd overnight. Yeah, we get tons of wither roses, and this creates black dye. So that's the last part of the dye farms, though. Through this, me and Stem, oh my gosh, I can't even get out of this. Through this, me and Stem have managed to finally collect all the dyes. Well, I mean, we're still working on the cactus farm, and that's going to help us out with getting a lot more diamonds, a lot with our shops and everything. But yeah, I mean, you see the stuff you miss when you're not watching our streams. We stream I think it's Tuesday and Thursday pretty much, and sometimes we're not even streaming that. Sometimes we stream other fun stuff, and sometimes it's just me by myself. Yeah, but now that we got all that said and out of the way, that explains how we've made these shops. I wanted to showcase some of the stuff that I did not show on camera because I want you guys who don't watch the streams, because I understand it. I don't watch a lot of streams myself anyways. I want you guys just to be caught up on kind of what we're doing and kind of all the stuff we've been working on off camera. With that said though, I do have to talk to Stem, like I said a little bit earlier, about the prices of this stuff right over here, all these. So we're gonna talk to him, and he's online right now. He's online, so let's go ahead and have hold of Stem and begin to discuss that. Maybe afterwards, just maybe he'll want to play this a litster bit. Hey, Stemister. So, I wanted to talk to you because, we got these shops up, which I finally got them all built up. They're pretty nicely decorated, if I do say so myself.
I need to get them stocked up.
Yeah, getting them stocked up was not fun, collecting all the emeralds and stuff, but I think you can already see where this is going, right? In each and every single shulker box, there's one slot in the middle. Doesn't have, I guess for the price tag. And I wanted to talk to you about the price, because I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, I've been thinking about the price for a while. I've been wanting to ask you about it,
Yeah, no, because I mean, we got the stock. We might as well start selling, right? But you wanted to, I don't know. I was gonna ask you. You're the business guy in this world, right? Maybe.
I do tend to indulge in business ventures. Usually though, what I do is I kind of just look at what the hermits price things on HearthCraft and kind of just base it off of that.
Oh,
if that's a thing you would want to do.
You know what? It works. The hermits, they know the prices pretty well. We'll just look up do some digging in the videos and stuff, and I think that's good actually. Yeah, unless they do it too cheap. If it's like 1 diamond for 5 stacks, I might not agree with that price, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a little maybe not
a little too crazy. Yeah,
and, I mean, this only works if they actually built a shop that's like this, So if they didn't, I don't know what it would be then. We can find out later, I guess.
Yeah, we'll discuss it all, and I'll show you guys all on camera. But another thing too, Stem, I wanted to talk to you about was because I've tested. I cannot walk out my gate. I struggled there. I've not actually tested out my game myself yet. Like I've tested myself, but not with another person. And I was wondering if maybe you wanted to give it a go, just to see how good you do.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
One thing though.
Yeah.
Aren't people supposed to be throwing snowballs?
Yeah. That'll be something that'll be added a little bit later, but we're gonna test out the drip leaves and just see who can go longer. I already know who it's gonna be.
Okay.
But it could be fun, right? You do have to take. I will say you have to take off your elytra for this too, and then just climb up one of the ladders. Yeah, you don't want to accidentally be flying around and cheating. So basically, the way the game starts too, though, is you're gonna go down the vine and you're gonna shift before you hit the bottom. This is the best way I can figure out to make it the most fair, and we'll like count to like 3. Or we'll just start going now. Are you going?
No, I
You failed? Alright, so basically the way the game goes though, it's pretty obvious. You just jump and you start going. You're good. Just start going. No?
Alright, I'm going.
Okay, I'm going too. Oh gosh, already it's a little bit tougher too, with 2 people. Oh, and I fell. I messed up. Julian, do you want to give it one more go maybe? Like one last go?
Yeah, best of 3, right? Yeah.
Awesome, best of 3, yes, let's go. Alright,
I'm ready when you are.
Ready for round 2. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and you go ahead, fall. And already I just took the worst path possible and fell. I'm an idiot.
Well, I watched you do your little practice run in the video.
Yeah.
It lasted a lot longer than that.
I know. I don't know what's going on with me today. I think the nerves in me.
I guess that's GG though.
GG. You won it. This is there's still the tournaments eventually though, so this is just a practice,
Yeah, a little warm up.
Yeah, exactly, for the real thing. The real thing, I will destroy you and crush you and laugh at you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, thank you for testing out the game with me, though, too. It worked flawlessly. Perfect.
But yeah, thank you so much, Stem, for joining me, because that was so much fun. Now, I'm going to show you guys the price of these, but before I do, I just want to say something real quickly. I'm sorry that I haven't posted a HearthCraft video in a very long time. I got sick with the one kind of viral thing that's going around. I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to get demonetized. That should give you guys an idea of what I got sick with, but it was really bad, and I've been out of it. I couldn't get off my couch for a couple of weeks because of it, and super behind on a bunch of university work and stuff. So this episode's taken a while to come out. Anyways, I just wanted to apologize for the lack of HearthCraft videos. I saw a sweet comment the other day, someone saying about how excited they were for HearthCraft to come back and everything, and I'm excited too. I'm so happy recording this again. I'm really glad to be back. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the price of these guys, and then we're going to hop on to building the Shulker box farm, because that's what this video is about. And if we have time, I'll try to get another person to compete with me on this arena. Let's go ahead and showcase the prices though. So glad to be back. I mean, it's been weeks between these clips. And the prices that we've just simply gone ahead and we're saying that we're going to be doing 2 diamonds per stack for each and every single one of these. I couldn't be bothered, honestly, to think up a price for each and every single one. So I think that's a pretty good price. What do you guys think? Comments down below to let me know if you guys think that's a little bit too much or a little, pretty good price. Anyways, it is finally time to move on to building the Shulker box farm, which for this today, I'm actually going to be following a tutorial from a YouTuber called Shulkercraft, so I will have the links down in the description. I don't know how to build these things myself, I'm not that smart, but basically this video will be kind of a tutorial for you guys, if you guys ever want to build Shulker box farms too. Yeah, as you can see, this mountain is barely hanging on. There's only a few Shulker boxes left, so let's go ahead and get it started, which the first thing, I've actually gone ahead and I've collected all the materials. Here are all the materials. We got a ton of glass, we got lots of obsidian, even more glass over here too, and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. And for this farm, it's kind of special. It needs to always be in a spawn chunk, so we're gonna have to go back to the main island, but we do have kind of a problem over there. Flying back to the main island, that's the one that we were just at. That's actually the spawn island. When we created our HearthCraft Olympics, we actually went ahead and created them in the spawn chunks, and I need those chunks for a Shulker box farm because, like I said, it needs to always be in, well, I don't think it needs to be in loaded chunks, but this is where the shulker boxes will spawn in when we pick when we kick them in through the end portal. Yeah, it's probably going to be around this area somewhere. But the way we find that out is actually, let's go to the end and I'll show you guys the neat trick that the tutorial shows on how to actually find out where the shulker boxes are going to spawn. Alright, so we can go ahead and grab out our first materials. Here we are in the end. So basically what the tutorial says to do is you gotta first, so when you go through the end portal originally, if you don't have a bed set or spawn set or anything like that, well, what basically happen is you'll go back to the very spawn at a very particular spot, which that is weird. That's not supposed to happen. And by placing the sand actually going through the portal, it's going to go in the exact spot that every single shulker box will spawn in once we push, because we're going to have to push shulker boxes into this portal to get them into the overworld, obviously, in order to make the shulker box farm. So this is kind of like making a big sand pillar on the other side, which we'll see in just a second. All right, and I spawned over here because my bed spawned right over there. If we fly around, we should probably, hopefully see a sand pillar stacked up somewhere, and there it is right there, as you guys can see. This is the exact spot right here, and I realized that there are trees above. I didn't realize that before. Wow, this is actually pretty close to a lot of stuff. So basically, like I was saying, the shulker boxes are going to spawn in this spot right here. And I have thought about this. I have thought this through because obviously I don't want to build a farm over here. This is the HearthCraft Olympic spot. So by doing a little bit of testing, if you dig straight down, which I know it's not a great idea to dig straight down, but if you have this hole go straight down right here, shulker boxes will actually spawn at the very bottom. So for the time being, I can have it covered up, but say when I need to get a shulker box from the end or something, I can uncover it and they'll actually spawn at the very bottom, where we'll have like sort of like a minecart system. Yeah, just like a minecart system to transport them somewhere else, so I don't have to have the farm over in this area. It's probably going to be a bit of a long minecart transport system, and it's probably going to go underground for quite a while. But I think that's what we should start working on. I think that's the best thing to work on. Yeah, probably. But I mean, you know, first, of course, we must dig straight down. Whoever said this was a bad idea? I don't believe you. I don't think it's a bad idea to mine straight down. I'm actually getting really scared the farther we go, but that's okay. I don't even, how do I get in these situations? How did I actually get stuck in a tree? What the heck? Alright, but we cleared out this tunnel, and again, the reason behind me making this tunnel is just so that I can transport shulker boxes really far, really easily. As you guys can see, this tunnel is insanely long. I actually did die in it, and Stemister recovered all my stuff because I was lagging out. And almost lost all my stuff, so thank you so much, Stemister. Thank you. Anyways, as you guys can see though, this tunnel leads really far away to basically a place that I can build up this shulker box farm. Earlier I said that it had to be had to be in the spawn chunks. That's not true. I accidentally messed that up on my part. But what will happen is, there we go, there's the end of it. We'll transport our shulker box guy all the way down here using a little bit of a system. That system is simply a Minecraft with a furnace, pushing the minecart with the shulker box in it, and then you use a coal, get in the shulker box, and pretend I'm the shulker box, right? You go up this little water stream right here. This is just a tiny system I developed. And basically the water stream will push you up right here onto this rail, so that you're kind of stuck in this rail loop. And that way we can get our shulker boxes over to this flat area that's away from the main HearthCraft Olympics area super easily. It's really nice and easy to get over here. The furnace with the minecart just pops off right over here. So it's all perfect. Now we got a transport system, and now what we have to do is we have to actually get the shulker box. We have to get the shulker box and bring him over. But while I was also mining, look at this. This was just a straight line, just mining a straight long tunnel, and I got 20 diamond ore. I gotta find a place to sleep real quick because I don't like battling enemies. Oh my gosh, this area is coming together very nicely. So yeah, it's I needed diamonds too, because right now I have like about a diamond block to my name, and having these 20 diamond ores is pretty darn great. I wonder how much we're gonna get. You guys can try to guess down in the comments if you want, but I'll go ahead and I'll mine it all up real quickly. 44 diamonds isn't bad. It's more than I had before. Anyways, next part of this whole this build is to go ahead and actually, I think it's get the shulker box. Let me check the tutorial. I don't know. Which I just realized I kind of have to have the actual farm built before I can start moving the shulker box into it. So I did it a little bit in advance, but I prepared the transportation system for the shulker box. Not a bad thing. Let's go ahead and instead begin first building the first overworld part of this build, because this build is going to take the shulker box farm is going to take place in the overworld and in the nether as well. So yeah, let's go over and build up the first part of it, which I said earlier in this video this was going to be sort of a tutorial. It's not, because I just saw some really weird glitch right there, but because I'm going to have cuts and stuff and make it shorter, but you guys will get to see the general idea, I guess. Wait, was there something in there? I swear it sounded like like there are pigs. Yes, underneath here. That's interesting. I did just realize though, one of the parts of the tutorial did say that you had to have some pretty flat land in order to do this thing. So I'm actually going to flatten this out, and I'm going to build up the first part just to show you guys what it looks like and everything. And then we're going to transport the shulker box once I show you guys the beginning stages of this build. So time to flatten and time to sleep as well. Again, you gotta sleep so much in Minecraft. Then again, you gotta sleep a lot in real life too. The land is now flat. And I would say done contraption, but I didn't know snow golems can't survive in the desert. Here's a tip for you. Snow golems can't survive in certain biomes, so now I'm gonna have to build all of this somewhere else, and making this land flat didn't really matter. Alright, but here we go. Now that we've built it so that the snowman won't die, I guess this is what it should look like when it's finished. I am gonna jump into water real quickly because I did not mean to land in that lava. Out of all the places to land, yo, Mikester, good job. Yeah, this is it. You know, some snowman and a glass too with lots of buttons on it, I guess. And now the next step, the one that I prepared for, it's time to get the shulker boxes from the end, which means we're gonna have to go to find an end city, find one of those portals. It's gonna be fun. Not really. I did this once before for one of my achievement videos, and it was so terrifying. All right, but here we are. We've gone ahead. I went and set up all the tedious stuff. I used some wood along with some of this netherrack, just because the netherrack I kind of ran out of and I had extra wood on me. But basically, the plan is I'm gonna go invisible. I brought with me a bunch of invisible potions, so I might as well actually take one right about now. We'll drink that. We're gonna take off all our gear, and we got ourselves a boat. So this is where it gets a little bit dangerous, but I found a shulker box, and he's really close to this portal that I just showed you guys a second ago. He's literally right over here, and I just gotta plop that boat down. Boop, nicely done. Nice. Don't want to kill the shulker. Don't want to fall off. And now I just got to take him down. And I hope this is as hard as it's gonna be. I say this with really high hopes, but you know, stuff always goes wrong. Alright, but we're rounding the corner right now, and he's still trying to attack me. I'm invisible. I don't know what's going on. Alright, but here we go. Biggest part. I'm about to fall down. I hope this doesn't go wrong. It's already going wrong. I realize what's happening though. This is absolutely terrifying. I didn't know if one block would be enough or not. I guess it wasn't. Let me take off my elytra now. Okay, and then we're gonna chop and go down with him. Go down, and hopefully we don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. This is good. I should have done this all testing beforehand, but we're just kind of winging it. And now we just gotta drive him straight through this portal. Not too bad, right? Not too horrible. This has been scaring me the whole time. I don't want this to mess up at all. Okay, we go through. Go through. And are we through? Is he with me? He's with me. Nice. Okay. This part I did not think through though. Can we ride boats up? No, we cannot. Okay, so I had a genius idea, but what it requires is I'm gonna just get a minecart, and I'm gonna do the minecart and the boat trick. That way I can just roll him on up, and I think that's the best way to go. So I'm gonna get some rails real quick. Okay, but now what I gotta do? I gotta mind these stairs real quickly. Don't mind me, shulker box guy. Please stop shooting at me. I got another invisibility potion, and then I gotta get these rails, and I gotta go down like this. I gotta do it really quickly. Go right next to him. Nice, and I gotta get a minecart, which I don't have one on me. Okay, but now I do. I have a minecart rail and a minecart. Okay, you just gotta push it like that. Nice. He should go all the way up, because what happens is once they're in the boat, that weird glitch kind of thing, they go infinitely, the speed and everything. This is so good. There we go. That worked though. That worked perfectly. Nice. Okay. Nice. This is good. All right, but I think I remember the key at this point. Okay, the key is to not let him see stuff in your hand. So I can place a block down real quick, but then I got to get my hand empty again, because otherwise he can see me. And then from here, what I can just keep doing is if I keep pushing this along now, he's got to be in the middle one. I don't remember why, but he's got to be in the middle block so that he'll fall through like that. That was not supposed to happen. Was he still in the minecart? I don't know what's going on here. But he's not teleporting. I accidentally killed him. I'm an idiot. Oh gosh. You know what? You can't even see me. I'll skip ahead to when I get this all done right, I guess. That was great. Okay, but we're not even going to talk about how long this took. I'm just hoping this works now. Which I pushed this lever down and it didn't go. Maybe I put it right up there. All right. So now the Shulker should have gone through to the one place where we made that tunnel before. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. Not really sorry at all, though. If we look straight down, there should... Oh, there's a Shulker box down there. That's perfect. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to get a minecart, send it down there, and get him. So... that's the next step. Okay, so now I just got to go real quickly, though, and fly down here. Come on, get down, get down. Nice. Okay, perfect. I'm going to place a block right there so he can't hurt me. And there's a minecart down here already. Why is there a minecart down here? I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and push this new minecart by him and hopefully get him in it. Let's see if this works. Push that right by. Perfect. Nice. And now I can just use this coal to push him all the way through. Okay, this is actually working a lot better than I thought it would. I'm still terrified by this, but we'll see what happens. He just killed himself. Are you kidding me? How did he kill himself? Why? Why? I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm just gonna get him up there and get him at least in the spot that he's supposed to be. What an idiot. Oh my gosh. I actually can't believe this is happening. We've gotten to the point. Okay, I gotta do that. Please do not kill yourself again, Shulker box guy, because if you do, I will hate you so much. Okay, nice. He went up that. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's good. He was supposed to. I gotta try to break this thing real quick, which I don't know what will happen if I don't. But the Shulker box, oh, he needed to be pushed anyways. He'll go right there. He'll land right there. Perfectly land. Nice. Okay, this is all going perfect. Let's break that, and let's break that. Okay, nice. Now the next part of the tutorial. Yes, this is how it's supposed to all look. He can't teleport anywhere except inside the farm, so we just gotta wait for him to teleport inside the farm. I'm not really sure how long that will take. Hopefully not too long, but in the meantime, I'll just sit here. Oh, and he hit himself. Nice job, dummy. Yeah, don't kill yourself again, please. That would be terrible. Oh my gosh, he actually teleported into the farm. I need to put a button down. What am I doing? I need to put a button down right there just so he can't teleport outside. I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyways. I gotta look at the instructions for the next step to do, but that was so hard. I'm just really glad that's over. I hope that's the last time I ever have to do that, or... yeah, that was not fun. And then the next step was actually to take off all the buttons on the side, but I decided that at this point, you know what, I had enough. I'm really tired of dealing with Shulkers right now. So what I'm actually gonna do is, instead of like going step by step by step by step, originally I said I was gonna do a tutorial. What a joke, I was kidding. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish this farm up, build it up. I'll show you guys the end result, and then we'll do like a little AFK session just to see how much, and hopefully we do get Shulkers. If we don't, Shulker shells. If we don't, I'm going to cry because of all this wasted effort. That would be an interesting episode. I make a Shulker box farm, and it doesn't work. Okay, but I guess this should be it. This is, you can see I threw my trash all over the ground, but this is it. It's kind of interesting. I don't really know how any of it works. Other words, I would explain it to you, but the video didn't really explain it either. So basically, I think the way this works though is Shulker boxes will come through this portal. They'll somehow get on the bottom of these slabs. These minecarts will come, knock them off at that one detector rail over there, and they'll go into the killing chamber, which is basically a wither rose, and all their stuff will fall down into the chest, is what I'm hoping. But they come through this portal. But this is the nether side of it. I mean, it's not too much to look at. Let's go through this portal though, the portal that I've made, so that we can go and see the overworld side. And there you go, you can see it popping in. That's the overworld side. So this is where I'll actually AFK, and since there's nobody online, which is perfect, that means I can actually do an AFK test. So over here, this is, you know, I set up a bunch more portals. Basically, snowmen attack the Shulker box, and because of the snowmen attacking them with the snowballs, the Shulker box will create other Shulker boxes, which will go through the portal, which will go into that killing chamber that I just showed you just a second ago. And I guess the way, they don't really have an AFK spot in the Shulkercraft tutorial, which again, I will be putting a link down to that, so I'm gonna just tell you guys that again to make, just so you guys know. Wow, that was a fail right there. But basically, what was I saying? Yeah, the AFK spot, that's what I was talking about. It looked like it was just right over there. So I'll just dig myself underground. I'm gonna flick this lever and you'll immediately see the snowmen start throwing things. Oh, yep, and you can see Shulker box was created. Yeah, so this is all working perfectly. So yeah, snowmen get angry, and this is a Shulker box farm. We'll look and see. Yeah, you can see them teleporting across, so it definitely is working, which is great news. let's go ahead. I'm going to do a 30-minute AFK session, and that will conclude our video for today, along with one last thing as well that I got to talk about. All right, but that's been 30 minutes. It's now nighttime, which always makes things a little bit more dangerous. I just got to turn this thing off. Sorry for that spammy, spazzy kind of flying, but we can go ahead and turn this bad boy off. And now it's time to see how many shulker shells we got. We just gotta go right on through our portal real quick. I'm so glad that we've gotten to this point. I really hope this has worked though. This is the first test, so I have no idea really what to expect. Okay, and that, whoa, oh, glitchy portal. That looks like it's working actually, believe it. Oh, no, why are all these shulker shells all over the ground? It's a ton of shulker shells, this is really good. But this is also really not good. The fact that they're all on the ground, look at that. Oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna be set on shulker shells for a while. So I think what I gotta do. Oh gosh, that does not look good. We gotta kill all these guys. Oh, this is terrifying. I don't know if this is how the farm's supposed to work. I just don't want to die. Please die, all you shulker boxes. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna say that this was a huge success. I'll show you guys after I get all this chaos cleared. I'll show you the results, but yeah, first I got some things I gotta take care of. Oh my goodness me, that took a lot longer than I thought, but this is how much we got. Plus, there's a few more. I don't think the farm worked properly at all, but it worked enough to get me stuff. So it did work, I guess. If it's so strange, I don't really know what exactly happened. But if we go down this chest right over here, yeah, you can see I got 20 right there. But that's from 30 minutes of AFKing. Wow, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. This was 100% worth it in the very end. All right, but Shulker Box Mountain is back. And you know what? Because I'm feeling so nice, look at this. Look at what I'm even doing. This is 4 diamonds per Shulker Box. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that to, let's say 3 diamonds per Shulker Box. We're lowering a little bit. And it said, what was it? 3 diamonds per ender chest. I'm going to say 1 diamond per end chest now. So now we got even better prices. And we've got loads upon loads of shulker. This was like 4 stacks of shulker boxes right there, and I still got quite a few more. And the farm, that took only 30 minutes. So I mean, 30 minutes, I have to. It was totally worth it in the very end. I could most definitely say it was 100% worth the investment and the investment of my time. The one thing I did want to say though is this right here. So now you guys are probably, if you're watching this video and you're wondering why I haven't posted in a while, it's because my 2-year anniversary, it's coming up pretty darn soon. I gotta have some time to video edit for that. So that's why you probably won't see any videos at all for just a little bit of time. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It was fun. It was a long time coming, and it took a long time to build and make and everything, but because of life difficulties and stuff, that just happens. Oh, look at that. The box disappeared. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, it's been a bit of a long one. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be, though, and I'll be here. I'll always be here uploading videos and stuff. It's just sometimes it just takes a little bit of a while, with school, university, and then the sickness that I had too. I was just too busy with real life to actually get some videos out. But we had it. HearthCraft episode number 9. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. Enjoy life. Enjoy Minecraft. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just, yeah, enjoy. And ciao.